What up, rough leaders? Welcome back to my channel. We are at the East Bank Public Road, taking another gaggle at the New Demerara River Bridge. As usual, we are at Bagotstown. That's the village of Bagotstown, straight ahead. And today we want to see what happened since the last time we were here. And we want to take a look at the approach roads, how far they've come with construction of the approach roads to the New Demerara Bridge. The last time we were here, I caught a glimpse of the road surface that has already been built leading up to the bridge.
Distance 3 miles. Duration 53 minutes 17 seconds. Pace 24 minutes 43 seconds per mile.
So there in the distance you can see the tops of the towers. Two towers that will suspend the cables that support the high span of the bridge. Right, so those two towers are still growing in height. They're even taller than they were the last time we were here. And we will take a look at what has happened since the last time. But before we get there, let's take a look at the new road. This one is Bagotstown Road that's connecting Heroes Highway to Bagotstown, and they seem to have completed it. The last time we were here, it was not yet completed. This was still gravel. They hadn't built the center divide. They hadn't put up the street lights, but now they have. As you can see now, it's all the way to Heroes Highway, about 2 miles. You can now drive. However, the road has not yet been officially opened, which is, for example, why there are traffic cones. So there are traffic cones at the end here with the intersection with Public Road, East Bank Public Road. So what has happened? They've completed this bridge. They've made this intersection wider because they've completed this bridge, which was still under construction last time we were here. You could see the exposed concrete rafters. And now you can see they've also completed these bridges. Right, these bridges were built to replace the bridges that connected the old road to the homes in the neighborhood. And now they have been replaced with much sturdier. See, that's a much sturdier bridge. Morning. So the road is completed but not yet officially open. Some people were asking me to take a look at the neighborhoods in this vicinity, like Republic Park and Nandi Park and so on. So I'm going to take a look at those neighborhoods later. But what you can see here is completed highway connecting Heroes Highway and East Bank Public Road at Bagotstown. They've also made some wider bridges. This one is huge, connecting the local streets across this highway. It would be interesting to see what kind of traffic regulations they're going to put in place, because this of course is a major highway and Ghana does not have overpasses or underpasses. So they're probably going to need to put a traffic light somewhere around here to ensure that traffic can cross this highway when it becomes busy, because of course this will be one of the busiest roads in the neighborhood, and typically to avoid eastbound traffic, people have been using this road, this cross street. People have been taking a detour on this cross street from the East Bank Public Road. In fact, if you look carefully, you can see all the way to the East Bank Public Road. That's the intersection with the East Bank Public Road. And so people have been using this road as a detour, and it goes through Republic Park and Nandi Park, and it comes out. You can eventually come out onto the East Bank Public Road somewhere near Providence. Alright, so this has been a detour. The problem now is, of course, if you wanted to cross this highway, which is what I'm calling Bagotstown to Heroes Highway, probably throughway, you're gonna run into a lot of traffic driving on this Bagotstown highway. So it'll be difficult to cross. It will be difficult to cross this intersection without some kind of traffic signals or traffic lights. So this is what's happening here, guys. The construction of this Road to Heroes Highway appears to have been completed. You can look all the way to halfway along to Heroes Highway. We've done this walk before, so I'm not going to repeat it today. Just wanted to show you an update on what appears to be the completion of this Road to Heroes Highway at Bagotstown, and what it looks like in its final form. As you can see, there are Guyana flags on the lamp posts. An interesting patriotic touch on these highways. And I suppose they will be open. This road will be open for Republic Day, which is later this month. Today is the 2nd of February, by the way, Sunday the 2nd of February. Republic Day is the 23rd of February. And that's the day usually when the Guyana flags come out. We don't normally fly flags around the country the way Americans do, on their homes and on streets. But certainly at Republic Day is when the flags come out, and these flags are already out on the lamp posts. This is what's happening here at Bagotstown. You can actually see the top of the bridge from this, so you can barely see the top of the towers. Those towers will support the high span of the bridge. You can see them here in Bagotstown, and it'll be interesting to see how this highway changes this neighborhood. This is in fact a residential neighborhood, and I suppose this looks like it's going to be some multi-unit rental. A lot of these multi-unit rentals are showing up now, but I think it will definitely transform the neighborhood. It'll be interesting to come back a month or a year from now, once the road is open, to see how it has changed. Beyond the East Bank Public Road is the Demerara River Bridge, and in the distance you can see the top of one of the ships sitting on the bridge. Sitting on the river. So this is it, guys. This is what's happening in this neck of the woods. We're gonna head on over to the bridge. That is the overpass section. That's the part of the bridge that will pass over the East Bank Public Road at Peters Hall. It will be the first overpass in Guyana. Like I said in a previous video, there are no overpasses in Guyana, and people wanted to dispute me. That is no overpasses in the entire country. There is no place in Guyana where a road is built over another road so the traffic can pass above and beneath. The first time that happens will be at the Demerara River Bridge, and we're going to see that in a few minutes. But that's what's happening in this neck of the woods. This is the East Bank traffic morning on Sunday morning. East Bank traffic on Sunday morning in Georgetown, Guyana. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing economy in the world, Guyana. Straight ahead, that's Peters Hall overpass. That is a pedestrian overpass, which is actually quite fairly new in Guyana. And entrance to the old Demerara Harbour Bridge. Later!